What about
Yeah, they definitely work.
competition, man? How do you deal with competition in your area? Are you friendly with them? Do you have beef with them? Like, how does
Oh
that
yeah, if anyone reaches out to me, I'm nice with them. If I hear someone talking shit, then I just won't reach out to them. But no, I'm definitely not the kind of like pull yard signs of another company, especially if it's a private hauler. But if I see 1-800 junk or like someone like that stick a yard sign right in front of mine, I'll pull it. But when it's like private haulers like yourself, even if you were in my area, I'd probably, if I see a dump, I'd say hi, how's it going? But I'm friendly with everyone. I mean, I come off in person exactly as I do on my channel. I definitely
Nice.
don't put on a fake face, but yeah, I noticed some of those bigger people love sticking their yard signs exactly where mine was a week later, and then it's gone, or like stick it 4 feet in front of it to where it's almost blocking it when someone's driving up, and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's usually only the bigger people that ever have sometimes get pissed at. But
You got to check,
no.
man. Me and my girl just made a real funny video. We're gonna put it out in the next couple of days, and it's the title is "What We Do When We See Another Junk Removal Company in the Area." And we made this
Yeah.
like funny video. So you guys, everybody in the chat, make sure to look out for this one. You guys are gonna be dying. My little Chanel dog's in it as well. So you guys are gonna, it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna get a lot of views. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be where I'm at really today if it wasn't for making those personal connections with my competitors. Because, like I said, my buddy Carlos, Junk in the Trunk Co., he's gave me so much sauce on this game and like little things that helped boost the SEO in the beginning that made a huge difference. Him haggling me to make a House Call Pro account, but now I'm on autopilot, and just all that little stuff. All that little help in the beginning is just a game changer, especially like the autopilot. That's something everyone should use from the beginning. And then working on reviews, he helped me with that. He's like, dude, set up that because then you can send links to people to get reviews, and
How
then
did, yeah, can you
that
tell me your
helps.
process with that? I've been having a lot of problems with that, man. Like I get probably like 50% of the people to do it, and I try it like right there on the spot. I send it to them and they say like they have me guaranteed, like as soon as I leave, they're taking care of this. And then half of them
Yeah,
don't. And it kind of like been driving me crazy because I'll go out of my way and I go overboard just to show them, and you can see they're real happy and appreciative, but then it's like they forget to give you the review and all. I know it's not
yeah.
personal, they're
I'm
busy and
telling
all.
you, that happens to me a lot. I don't push them with like a physical, because you know how you can have that card in your wallet to
Mhm.
where it's like you can scan it and it goes right to the review page.
Yeah, I have
I
that
don't
on the top.
personally do that. I might start though, just because my competition is getting so crazy and so many people are getting reviews so fast. I might honestly start pushing people to like leave it while I'm checking them out.
Yep.
But my way to do it is usually, hey, if you think we did a great job and you want to leave us a review, I'm going to send you a link once I hit complete on this job. So there'll be a little text saying thank you for using Elite Hauling Junk Removal, and at the bottom of that, there will be a link to leave us a review. It really helps my company out if you could leave us a review and you enjoyed our service. And usually, like you said, they're always like, "Oh, of course, I'll leave the review." But I mean, it's literally like 20% of the time.
Yeah.
And I have over 1,100 customers in my book, and I have 168 reviews. And almost every one of those customers, besides like the first year, but they were getting links to leave a review. So it's like, come on, like how the hell are some of these companies? Junk Punks in my areas is one of my competitors. They started 2.5 years ago, and they're at 1,200 reviews,
Wow.
and it makes no sense to me. I have to figure out what they're doing. I texted two people today about it. I was like, what are these kids doing to get to 1.2 thousand reviews in less than 3 years? And that has to be like that 90% of their customers are leaving a review. I mean, even to serve 1.2 thousand customers in less than 2 years is a lot of work in general. Just the amount of customers. Now, say all those customers leaving reviews is crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, they're getting over 100 reviews a month now. I mean, this I check their stuff every month and it's like they're up another 100 reviews. I'm like, what are these people doing? Like, are they offering a massive discount for a review or something?
What I think a
But
lot of people do is like right there on the spot, because I was talking with my mother because she had somebody come do some work on the house, and I was kind of telling her where I was coming out with the reviews. I was like, half of them say, she goes, "Well, what the guy did the other day by me was perfect." She goes, "You need to do this." He goes, "Would you mind leaving me a review?" And I said, "Yeah." So he goes, "I could actually do it real quick on your phone." So she handed him the phone. He just boom, boom, boom. 10 seconds later, review was done. He put
Mhm.
in what we could write, and if she liked it, she just pressed the send and it would post it up right there. And I was
Yeah.
like, I wanted to try that, but even like when I tried that, it's like a lot of times when you put them on a spot like that, they're like, "Oh, we'll do it later." You know what I mean? And it's like you
Yeah,
don't want to
or
be
they're just
pushy
not
or
logged in. That's the majority of the
yeah,
problem is they're not logged in, then you have to go back and forth, and it's just an awkward situation. They feel obligated to leave a review
no.
or pressured. That's a little weird. The one thing that kind of works, I would say, better than that is like, hey, if you want to leave me a review while I check you out, I'll take an extra $5 off this tab. Just show me that you left it, and I'll take money off. But that's like not really allowed. So
Mm,
some people do that. If if they somehow say it in a Google review, though, like he offered me money for a review, that can get your
that's
account
yeah,
in
it looks bad.
trouble. But to like I back to the junk punks, they gotta be doing something like that though, because 100 reviews a month is crazy, even for like a college hunks in this area. They're
Yeah,
not even at like the
I
max
don't
reviews.
see that being that's hard to do. That's kind of crazy,
Bro, I know. I'm just talking to a few boys today that I know in this area, and I'm like, dude, we need to figure out what they're doing because reviews. If you look on Google, the top three ranking factors are amount of reviews and the quality of reviews.
Yeah.
Those are like the top two ranking factors for a GMB on Google right now. And so what I'm sure that whatever they're doing to get that many amount of reviews, and they're good reviews too. Like I go through them, the real profiles. They have like 10 other reviews on different companies, and some of them leave pictures and yada yada yada. But that's
That's
they got to
impressive.
just be killing it from how many reviews they have alone.
So Sarah from Load Runner says, send them a follow-up text a couple of days later for the review. I
Yeah,
wanted, yeah, Steezy, what's your thoughts on that? Because I said that to my girl the other day. I was like, what if we, they might have forgot. Let's send it the next day.
I sent it immediately when I marked the job as completed,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there's a way to put an autopilot to where you can follow up to leave a review. Because what if they already left a review?
Mm,
And then you're just hounding them to leave a review again. I don't know if there's really a system where you can set up this, like how to automatically knows if they left it or not. But there is companies out there like Bird Eye and Review Harvest that I literally was looking at today, and I'm thinking about signing up for. It's like $99 a month for 40 customers in a month or whatever, which I'd probably exceed. But even if like the Review Harvest company, I think they do all that. Like they reach out to customers like 4 times, and they keep track if they've left a review yet in yada yada yada. They're one of those companies that you pay subscription based for them to help you get reviews, and I'm thinking that's what these guys do. They hire
that's
one of these review
definitely
companies.
that's what it could be. Because Jake Hoban's even asking, could it be fake? And I'm thinking, they probably have like another. Because I mean, when you're that big, man, I don't think they're gonna be doing the fake
It's
reviews.
they're like 23-year-old kids though, so it's
Uh,
like there's no way they're. But I see they have like 3 trucks running now, so they're doing a lot of work. But
So they know
bro,
they're
yeah,
all on
like
the tech savvy thing, so they would go and buy the reviews
yeah,
and
I know
stuff
they
like
used to
that.
use this one that I'm about to sign up for, but it looks like they probably still use it, so I might try it out. But bro, think about it. Like if you're getting 100 reviews a month and say like 50% review rate of customers is insane. Like mine's not even close to 20% of my
So,
customers leave a review.
so they're
So
doing
let's
200
say,
jobs of
yeah,
fuck.
it's and there's no way they're doing 200-300 jobs a month. And they're a company that started 2.5 years ago. It's just so it's I don't know. I gotta figure it out. That's just bothering me though. I need to figure out how to get my reviews up because they're at like 168, bro. And I've been, in business for almost 5 years now.
Yeah.
Need to work on that.
Sippy
But I
Hall
was on and
says
off with the softwares.
he says, Steezy, ever thought about throwing in a free junk item if they leave a Google review on the spot?
No, that's not that bad because that that's not really
It's not
that
gonna
you
cost you
bribing
really
them. Yeah,
or
they couldn't
maybe
really throw that into the review where it would sound bad. Where that would I could see that working would be like when you have those customers say, "Hey, could you add this? Could you add this?" And that gets annoying after a while, and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna have to charge you." But if it was a few items and they're like, hey, can you add this and that? We forgot it. Be like, yeah, I can add this. Usually it would cost a little bit extra, but if you're willing to leave us a positive review, I'll throw it in for free for you. That probably is worth trying, but again, I'd be careful with that because that is like another way of bribing, but not as bad as actually taking money off their tab or offering to give them some sort of gift card or something.
The No Limit says the more you learn how to talk to your clients and the impression you leave on your clients, Google reviews will start to come left and right. I've learned to always make sure Google reviews are mando. Hell yeah, man. That is definitely one of the most biggest criteria for
Yeah.
Google. Yeah, 100%. And we got America Junk Boss in the house. We got Bean. What is going on? Bean is going to be part of our show on Tuesday, the Junk Family. So definitely check in on that. That'll be going down at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And Stezzy, if you want to come pop through, man, and be part of the Junk Family, it's an open community show. I put the link in the chat. I could have up to 10 people on the stream, and we just talk junk or any other topic. It doesn't have to just be locked into junk removal. It's kind of just a place to lay back and kind of just kick it with everybody in the Junk Family. So you're more than welcome to come, and anybody else that wants to join in the chat, more than welcome.